What's up, my fellow YouTubers? I figured I'd do blogs again. What brought me back to this channel and why I've been away for over a year. I really haven't been away. There's so many channels that I've been working on. Um, okay, the last time I posted before recently was July 29th of last year. And I realized it's been a year since I posted on this channel. And I think I've reached a point where like it's run its course. Not that I didn't want to contribute again, but I'm like, okay, I've done enough Rumble Roses, WWE, all this other stuff. And I broke away to my other channel, Nostalgic Gaming, which is basically the same channel. Um, just I don't know. I felt like it wasn't unbottling yet, so I was uploading a lot of content, basically the same content that I'm uploading here. Um, but it just felt like since it was newer, that I was contributing to it more, trying to build it more. But basically the same hobby that I have now. You know, you record video games, PC versus PC matches, you upload them, you go live, you do all this other cool stuff. And then back in, I think it was October of last year, my friend told me about Sora 2, and I said, I'm not into that AI crap. And before you knew it, before I knew it, I was doing the AI crap. I was hooked on Sora 2 to the point where I was obsessed. I was using all of my points, couldn't wait for new points. Had all these ideas in my head, and it unfortunately, yes, Sora 2 did shut down in April. But the cool thing about that is that I recorded so much content back in January. I actually, and then you just realize how, when you get older, how much time flies. But back in January, I went pro for like 3 months, and I'm glad that I did because I didn't have any idea that it was going to shut down in April. And by the time it shut down, there was this feeling of, okay, I've got enough. And I still do. I have tons of stuff stored in my external hard drive to the point where I was breaking away and doing all these channels, all these different channels. I was doing one for cooking, one for funny stuff, one for animals. And people were coming on and saying that's AI, it's fake. And then I was like, no shit, I'm having fun. But then I was like, why not just get them going? Oh no, no, it's real, knowing that it wasn't. And the teasing, and then somebody would say, well, what's the Sora 2 watermark doing there? And when you go pro, you can find a way to, not all the time, but uh, certain times, not to have the watermark. But still, it's like, okay, it's not like I was ever saying it was real. I was just having fun. But now that the watermark's not there, people were saying it's AI, but I can't prove that it's AI. And I was just laughing. It's like, wow. So I would say what, from October to April, um, I was having fun with the AI stuff. And then when April came to pass, it wasn't like, oh, I have nothing to do now. The AI's gone. It was something new for me. It was fun. And I just transitioned back to gaming. And then I started back with this, that's what I'm doing now. My other channel, Super Mario Gaming 101, where I'm playing Super Mario Maker 2, and I'm just swearing like a sailor. But I'm not swearing for the sake of swearing. I'm actually swearing because I'm frustrated with the level because I'm not good at the game. And finally, I beat the level, and I'm like, fuck it. And I'm known for that. And people are like, why do you speed up the video? And I'm like, hey, because it sounds like an angry chipmunk, and I think it's funny. And it's a series now, the Angry Chipmunk series. And did I ever plan on coming back to this channel? Not at first. It happened because I had a vacation and I missed, like when I wake up, the first thing I do is, first friggin' thing I do is have my coffee and edit a bunch of videos in Premiere Pro. And what I used to do is wake up, record PC versus PC matches, and read a lot. I read a lot of books over the years. And I have not been reading at all this year to the point where I actually canceled my Prime Reading account because I'm like, I don't read anymore. Well, this vacation, I said I broke out of that. I said, why not? What about the days when I just sat there and recorded PC versus PC matches and read? So I started reading and recording PC versus PC matches at the same time, and I'm like, I got tons of these matches now. Just got the WWE 2K26 game. I said, okay, tons of PC versus PC matches. All I have to do is, I guess, showcase mode and unlock AJ Lee and Maurice. I especially wanted AJ Lee, not just the community created one. I wanted the real one. And then I found out that the community creations required you to unlock the real AJ Lee. And I was like, let's just do it. So for a couple days, and I really suck at the game. I finally did it last night. I At first I thought I did it, and then I was like, oh, you got to do all the check boxes. I said, this sucks, dude. It took me 3 times to do it. I was swearing at the TV. So finally I unlocked her. So then I did a bunch of PC versus PC matches with her. And at the same time, YouTube, once again, YouTube, like a white knight, hey, we're going to take away your special, um, you know, your permissions there where you can do longer videos, more than 10 a day. And they started doing that to my channels, and at first I didn't care because I'm like, well, the only channel I care about lately is my Super Mario Gaming, where I'm doing the Mario Maker stuff, or edited Rumble Roses, where I talk over it in the hope of one day getting monetized, which I don't even know at this point if I'll ever get monetized. It'll be a hobby. Um, so then one of the channels was my nostalgic gaming channel, and technically, yes, I could fight it. I could go back and say, hey, here's my face, here's my video identification, here's my number, you know what I mean? Let's go through all the steps, which doesn't even take long. But I said, okay, that channel is the one that I saved all my PC versus PC matches for. I got a ton of them now because I'm sitting there reading all the time and recording them. What channel is left to do that on? And yeah, technically there's a lot of the other newer ones that I have, but they're for the AI stuff. And I said, well, Sullivan Axe is the one that I've been recording them since 2010 when I started. Basically, I'd say 2013 is when I really got serious with the quality of the gaming. But I said, okay, that's the main channel that I have left, where my 10 plus videos a day haven't gone away at least yet. And so I switched to that, and I just uploaded a ton of the WWE 2K26 last night, and there was a good feeling like, oh my god, I'm back. And then the other feeling was like how quick time flies. Like it's really been a year since I posted on this channel. It's got a life of its own, you know what I mean? I think I'm not saying the way that I think is morbid, but I think when I'm no longer around, I'm hoping, okay, that people watch my videos and say, hey, he was a funny guy. Hey, I like this video. I like that video. I think one of the regrets I have was taking down all of my videos that I started back in 2010 or so, but it was in the hope of getting monetization. So in that way, if I got monetized from taking down all the PC versus PC match videos, I guess I wouldn't regret it now if I was still getting monetized. But what I also found out was that the monetized videos that were getting monetized just a couple years ago, YouTube flagged and said, look, it's AI. We're not going to monetize you anymore. So all that was wasted anyways. I probably would have gotten demonetized anyways. So obviously, if I could go back, the year that I took all my Rumble Roses down, I wouldn't have done that. But it's not like you live and you learn. It was a gamble. It was either take the risk of taking them down and getting monetized, or leave them up and never know what if. So I still got them stored, but I literally have like at least five external hard drives. And I mean, over the years, we're talking since 2010. It's like 16 years ago. So I'm more modern, up to date. newer stuff, whatever newest stuff I get, I'll upload. So that's where I've been the past year. I've never been away. I've just been branching out toward other channels, and I guess I'm back until YouTube. I get a thing from YouTube saying that, oh, look, your channel can't do what it used to. The 10 plus a day, the streaming, whatever. I then on this channel I can just fight it and say, look, this is me. Nothing special, okay. Um, but it's weird. This channel has been around since 2005, and it's gotten in danger of being taken down at least twice. And I fought it successfully, and it got back up. And now it's at the point where I'm getting all these new games. I'm recording all these new matches. So why not? Why not? So Sullivan Axe is back, and I'll probably do the blogs again if people like them. I don't know if they do or not, but I personally never liked my face on camera. I like to record my voice and then mix it with an image, but I figured this channel has that this is me real type of thing. But anyways, yeah, more blogs to come, more videos to come, more fun to come, and my vacation. Well, now it's the weekend and back to work. But just because you go back to work, I found doesn't mean that the videos have to stop, right? Sullivan Axe is back, and here I am. And let's party, baby. No matter how old we get, we could still have fun, right? All right. Peace out, my fellow YouTubers.